Hiya, and thank you so much for taking the time to actually watch my video. You've obviously clicked on this video because you're thinking about whether or not you should start a small business, home-based business, etc. And if you like, I'm going to try and help you, if you like, encourage you to actually take action. The first thing I would say is that starting a business of any kind is, I think, a worthwhile thing to do. Yeah, that's the first thing. I say that because I've worked for employers in the past, and in my opinion, it's always been better to actually be able to work for yourself, and obviously, if you like, be your own boss. So, in terms of a reason to actually think about going on your own, that would be my first reason. Yes, obviously money's important, but for me, having the freedom, if you like, to be able to do what you want to do and not have anyone tell you to do it, that to me is worth a lot. Now, in terms of obviously whether or not you should start a business, that really is dependent on many factors. The first being obviously your ability, if you like, to put time, money, and effort actually into doing the business. What I would say, and what I've always done, and when I first, if you like, left full-time employment, was is build something up first. Yeah, don't just come out of your full-time job and obviously start a business and expect it to take off overnight, because chances are it won't. And that's not being pessimistic. That's being realistic. For me, it was always best to, if you like, work, work like perhaps Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in your normal job, and then start your side income or your own business at the weekends, because then that's going to have a beneficial effect on your life, because you'll be getting your normal income, plus obviously you're going to be supplementing it with your additional income. I would never say to anyone, leave your current job and then just go into something, unless you've got, a really good amount of money in the bank, and you can say to yourself that you've got like a year before you need to start worrying about money. But for me, I was never in that situation where I had that much money where I could just take a plunge, if you like. I had to keep on thinking about obviously money coming in, and then obviously growing something on the side. But I really encourage you to actually take action and give it a go. And in terms of obviously what to do, really, look at what you're good at, look at what your interests are, and try and build your business around that. And because there's so many businesses you can do, which with very little training, if you like, you can actually make money at. You know, and the other thing, obviously, with work is obviously being your own boss, especially if you can work at home. You've got to look at, obviously, you're actually in your home environment. So obviously you've got hopefully got a nice house, and you're earning money from living in your home. You've got no office expenses, nothing like that, no travelling. At the time of making this video, they've just announced on the TV that the rail network in the UK, where obviously I live, they've just increased rail fares by 3%. So some people are now paying another £300 a year. So all these, there's a lot to be said from working from home. Yeah, I would really look, if you can, to if you like, transfer from your normal job to actually being in a job where you can actually, if you like, be comfortable in your own home. Yeah, because obviously, why would you want to be on a train? You know what I mean? Going on a train every morning and commuting up London and having all that grief. To me, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I'm doing something now. I've always done marketing, and I'm looking at doing something now in my local area, which I can actually generate business leads and get other people generating the leads for me. Yeah, hopefully to a stage where hopefully one day I won't have to go out canvassing. I'll have other people doing it for me. But obviously, all these things that you can do, it all takes time. Yeah, it isn't going to happen overnight. But the main reason of this video is to encourage you to actually take action and do it, because I really do think it's the way forward. And I honestly believe that if we was to fast track 20, 30 years down the road, a lot of these jobs that are being done now by people in the city, they're going to be being done at home. It's already happening. You've got people like, for example, people that work in the travel agency business. Rather than them going to a shop every day or going to a call centre, the calls are being diverted to the person's home. And then the person is literally getting up in the morning and taking the calls and booking the holidays at home. Yeah, you don't need a call centre. You don't need a shop. Yeah, all you need is a way of getting those leads and obviously a telephone. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the way forward. And anybody that can think of a business along those lines, I think you're on a winner. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm looking at canvassing and generating leads. I generate my leads at the moment by, if you like, face-to-face marketing. But I'm looking at this year, basically, I'm going to start getting other people doing it for me, and also getting more leads via Facebook ads and obviously Google Maps searches on there and things like that. Because all we need to do as a business owner is get these things that work put into action. Yeah, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know I get business leads. So if I can get a person that wants a lead to pay me for that lead, that business inquiry, all I've then got to do is somehow get that inquiry and put the two together, and that equals money. Yeah, 5 leads with 5 people that want those leads, money. I've got a kitchen company here. I've got a guy here that wants a kitchen. I put them together. I've got a bloke who wants some plastering done, and I've got a plasterer here. I put them together. Equals money. Yeah, and this is what I'm going to be doing in the new year. Well, it's what I've already started doing. I'm already putting things into action. And the good news is that my first lead that I generated really in last year, I think it might have even been Christmas Eve, believe it or not. I was out canvassing. I got a lead on Christmas Eve, and it actually sold yesterday, which was the 2nd of January for £3,100. So that was a good little start. Yeah, but whatever you do, you need motivation. Motivation is the key. Motivation is the key, and planning. Yeah, but think about doing your own business. Don't let anyone put you off. There's so many people that have always worked their 9 to 5 jobs, and they've been, if you like, going into work, getting their money, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, because I did it. I did that up London for about the best part of 15 years. I worked up London doing architecture, but every day I had to be there from a set time to a set finish, and then I had to obviously come home and get there. Yeah, and when I worked it all out, looking back on it, it was for little money. It was, if you work out your hourly rate, something you've got to look at as well is your hourly rate. If you're like me, you know what I mean, you've got to look at what you're getting per hour. Yes, you're going to have down times if you've got your own business. Like me, I mean, I've just gone, at the time of making this, Christmas has just come to an end and we've gone into the new year. And throughout December, I really didn't earn a lot of money. But it was because it was December. It's expected. If you're in my game, sales, you know that's gonna happen. Yeah, but what you've now got to do is, now when the good times start, for me now the good times are starting, and you need to capitalise on the good times. So look at doing something, look at motivating yourself to do something, and get out of that nine to five trap, because it really is a trap. If you're getting up every day and you're commuting and I just wouldn't do it. I actually did a little job recently, and I tell you what, it weren't for me, because I hit December and I didn't have a lot of money. I thought I got offered a job doing something. I thought I'd go and give it a go, but it weren't for me. When I actually worked out the hours I was working to what I was getting paid, to me, I said to my missus, it's crazy what some people earn. When they're getting paid like £8, £9, £10 an hour. It's little money, and I think the trouble is that when you go into a job when you're young and you get that little money, that creates if you like, the little money mindset, and that's what we need to get out of. Yeah, you've got to think of who these people are that are owning these companies that you're working for. They're not working for that little money. Yeah, they're focused on earning more money. Yeah, they're not earning little money. They wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't do it for that money. So we have to, if you like, we have to start our own businesses. So we cut out the middleman. Yeah, we become our own. We actually create our own job. Yeah. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this has encouraged you to do something, and obviously to look, think carefully about what you're going to do. Obviously, how you're going to make money. Yeah, but think about what you're good at. What you like making? What you like, what are you good at? What are your talents? Because if you've got a talent, even if you're, even if you're not the greatest at what you do, yeah, you can still earn money. Thanks for watching my video. Hope to see you on another one. Please like my video and please subscribe.